Hola chicos, aquí estoy yo, tu profe de español, y hoy vamos a hablar de los mandatos familiares, o sea, familiar commands, when we're talking to tú, o sea, in the informal voice. Vamos. Okay, the first thing to remember is that the tú form of commands is the same as él, ella, usted form in el presente. Es decir, cuando digo ella come, when I want to make it a command, como tú, voy a decir come. And notice it's the same form. I can tell the difference between the two forms because 1, the context of the sentence, 2, the inflection behind the voice. So, claro, if I say come, it's a command versus come ahora could also be she's eating, okay, or he's eating. Y también con el pronombre, with the pronoun, okay? So here I'll explain what I mean by this in the next slide. Vamos. So remember that if a pronoun is involved, it's going to always come after the affirmative command. So si es, por ejemplo, dámelo, entonces we have it attached to the command, dame, y entonces va a ser, we can tell that this is a command. O también si tengo hazlo. So aquí este es el pronombre, do it now, hazlo ahora. So it comes after the command, it actually attaches to the verb. We also have several irregulars in the to command. So en este informal, so in the informal commands. So para decir es di, como dímelo. Hacer es haz, hazlo. Ir es ve, vete. Poner es pon, como pon la mesa. Salir es sal, sal de aquí. Ser es sé bueno, por favor. Tener es ten, como ten cuidado. Y venir es ven acá. To make our negative, to make our two commands, the informal command, familiar command, if we want to make it negative, we're going to add a no. And then we're going to add an S to the usted command. So if you remember from the formal command video, okay, then here you're going to just add an S to that command. So for something like caminar, the usted command would be camine. So now I'm just going to add an S to this. Okay, so esto sería no, and of course the no, camines. Okay, let's try a couple other ones. We might have beber or comer. En este caso, again, you want to take the usted form, which here would be beba. Oops, I was going too fast. So beba. Then you add your no, so it becomes no bebas. Okay, y comer. The usted form would be coma. Esto sería no comas. Remember that we also had some irregulars there, so keep in mind and go back to the formal command video to look at those again. But remember, like ser, we have sellas, so sería no sellas, tonto. Salir, remember you want to take the yo form, so salgo, then you change this to the a, it still follows that the IR verb would turn to A, so esto es salga, and then of course you're going to add the S, no salgas. So just to remember, if it's a positive command, it's sal, so this is the informal, to, familiar commands, and then if it's a negative, is no salgas, and that's where you take the usted form and you just add the S. Okay, so aquí, if you have a reflexive verb, so the only thing to remember here with these negative reflexive verbs is to just add the te before it. So here sería, if we take ducharse, no te, and then here we're going to take, the usted form would be that, so it would be no te duches. Y ya tenemos, este es el affirmative, so you can see that it follows the same rule. So ducha, and then we attach el pronombre dúchate. And then, claro, el negativo es no te duches. Con esto es usted, pero con S. Y bueno, esto ya es todo. Gracias y adiós.